some Ghanaian citizens in Australia are raising concerns that they feel dejected of the recent happenings at Ghana's foreign mission and consular posts in Australia. JoyNews sources revealed that Ghana's High Commissioner to Australia was recently recalled by President Akufo-Addo. The situation is reportedly creating difficulties for citizens who are unable to access consular service in Australia. Ghanaians in the foreign country say they are refused services with a justification that the head of mission is not at post. Blessed Soga is with the international desk. He joins me with more. Blessed, who is this Ghanaian diplomat at the center of this?
Well, so his name is Dr. Joseph Nii Sai Coffie-Agoe. He is Ghana's High Commissioner to Australia, except that now we're getting indications that he was recalled by President Akufo-Addo. The explanation we're getting to that is that Dr. Joseph Nii Sai Coffie is almost going out of foreign services, almost retiring from service. And so that's explaining why he's being recalled. It's unclear if other Ghanaian officials are also giving the same directive to him, are being asked to also return home as we speak. The explanation we're getting from some citizens as well is that they've not seen much of his activities in the last few days. The last public event he held was when Ghanaian musician Guru actually paid a courtesy call on him. That was the last time they ever, saw him in public, and this was about a couple of days ago. So that was the last time they saw him.
Where is the Ghanaian mission located in Australia, Blessed?
Well, Canberra is the capital. That's where our official High Commission is, where all of our, mission personnel, foreign service staff find themselves. But in terms of our diplomatic arrangements, we have some outposts or consular services taking place in Sydney. Most people, or most Ghanaians, like to go in for services at Canberra because the understanding is that you would have your passports processed for you much faster at our High Commission in Canberra, except that in the last few days, citizens have not been able to access that service. Many of them say when you give a call or place a call to the mission, you're giving an explanation that because some service staff are not available, you would not be able to get some of the consular services. So that's what's creating the challenge, leaving many Ghanaians in the dark as to what exactly is going on at the mission. They are also raising concerns that the first point of call is a foreigner who picks up this call line to the consular services or the embassy, which is creating a bit of a challenge for them. A reason for which they are asking that President Akufo-Addo comes in to resolve the problem and to try and, get a diplomat who will be dedicated in expediting the process for them.
Any comments from the Foreign Affairs Ministry so far?
Well, fortunately, the Foreign Affairs Ministry is taking their turn at the public accounts hearings today in Parliament. And so that came up. The chairperson, James Kluchavich, put that question to the Deputy Minister for Foreign Affairs and some of the officials who were present. The explanation we're getting is that Dr. Joseph Nii Sai Coffie-Agoe is going on retirement now, and that has not been, quote, sacked by the president, as the reports are indicating. They also go on to indicate that the arrangement they have within the mission, the foreign mission, is that the next senior-most officer is expected to act and to provide the consular services. So if there's any challenge or whatsoever, the next in line will be able to take care of those problems, except to say that they are also denying claims and reports that when you give a call, there's no one to handle the consulate services. So these are issues that we're going to delve into to try and probe some more and find out what the situation is, especially with regard to the concern of the Ghanaian community in Australia.
Let's take you live to Parliament right now to listen to officials of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs who are before the Parliamentary, the Public Accounts Committee in Parliament.
Do we have ambassador in Australia now at Canberra?
Yes.
Who is the ambassador?
The ambassador is Dr. Agoe. He is just retired. A new one is in the process of being appointed.
So, who is Dr. Joseph Nii Sai Coffie?
Is Dr. Agoe, as I understand? If you are referring to Canberra, please, is Dr. Agoe?
Talking about Australia. Australia, our embassy is in Canberra, right?
Yes, please. Yes.
Or do we have another one in Sydney?
No, we don't. It's Dr. Dr. Nii Sai Hammond. That's in Cairo. But then the one you're referring to.
No, I'm talking about Dr. Joseph Nii Sai Coffie.
Dr. Nii Joseph Agoe. I think there's an error on the name, but it's Dr. Joseph Agoe.
So you don't have any name in your records, Dr. Joseph Nii Sai Coffie. You don't have that?
Yes, it's Agoe, please.
It's Agoe?
Yes, please.
Has he been sacked by the president?
No, he has not, please.
He has not?
No. Then his name is Nii Sai. I think he has Coffee to his name. Yes, sorry, Coffee. He has Coffee in his name.
Nii Sai Coffie?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Surname is Agoe, but should have appeared.
He has not been sacked?
He has not been sacked, no, sir, please.
So he's still at post?
He's retired.
He's retired?
Yes, please.
So is he still in Canberra or he's back?
He's come. He's retired. He's returned.
So I learned there is nobody in Canberra now, so the place is in a disarray.
We have an acting head of mission.
You have an acting head of
yes,
mission?
please. So typically the next senior officer becomes the acting head until a substantive head is appointed.
Okay.
So those were extracts of the conversation between the Ministry of Foreign Affairs officials and the Public Accounts Committee. To others.